you something before I go.
Okay.
I wouldn't hear you like a well. And I wouldn't hear you like a Margapata. Not dragging on drama about. This is TikTok. I guy with the evidences. But I want to advise you as a brother. Also counted 6,000 and above. That alone will make you that manana. This is not a joking matter. Matter because it has something to do with Obara. Ihe me mahana ruo nke Obara wosra na iro. Onye jebere dịrị ejero. Ọ ghọọla ihe ọzọ. Ọ bụrụ an argument as usual. So MNM maybe name ọnụ about what you defend the rest you don't know. People were buried alive by your ESN. Many were buried alive. In my community, money let no buy Hanefe. Abalile with a mother. It is not business as usual. I will advise you to save your soul. So that or barande mother like that is all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Because Apple come because my brother, Mr. Cash, in a name Neku.
Okay, Oliver, take 2 minutes.
Let me just talk to Cash before you go. Let me talk to him before you go.
Yeah,
Cash.
Beauty with the brain. No. My brother, Mona game was Yoku.
No, Ikuru, I want to tell you something.
No.
You also, if you so much know more about.
No, Oliver, you can't force him. If before I jog a question and I jog is that okay? And you say yes. Okay, you need to respect his, his opinion or his decision. I mean, he said no Cherokee Korea, so respect that, please. Let's move on to the next person. If somebody asks you a question and you don't feel like answering it, you do the same thing. You can say, I don't want to answer it, and we'll respect that, please. Let me go to the next person. Chibuike, are you there? Chibuike.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. After Chibuike, you will be next.
This our brother Oliver. Also na killing name any more states, no political motivated. Ma one more states. And the Mbamba na Bani more state. On a na my side, Kona Bakwa. No Kigwe. I could remember one before Mbane ACN. Our police station, the safe. Our police station, the safe. All the police station in my village, they were functioning perfectly well. Until Kano, Agwa Mungaya, followers, I say, and I have one police station. Buy everything, no. Buoma police station, Buoma police, my army. They listened to him and they did perfectly as Kano told them. Now, if you come to my place now, no more functioning police station. So, are you saying that not only politician but now buy na police, buy police station na agbama truck ndị munai dị na ebute ngwa ahịa na ọgwụ ndị politician aga-agba ya ọkụ. I want to hear from you. Those behind this criminal act, are they politicians or ACN?
Okay, Ndewo, for this question, thank you very much. You can please mute, it's echoing. Okay, thank you. The issue of my police station no my army or any assist na onye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyere order ka egbuo. Number one, the reason war I fought for protest, if you can remember, mgbe IPOB ji their flag, my ebe a na-eme ekpere for peaceful protest without catapult owuru okwuto nwa onye ọbụla emebiri ihe ya, ndị amị agba ndị fought for protest gbagbuo a lot of people. Now those people agbagburu nwere ụmụnne ama nwanne gị nọ na that protest ama m obi any dị chetara that protest obi ga na-agbawa gị ọ ụmụnne ndị mmadụ nọ dị ya akwe na nghọta. Now secondly, not only protest, anytime I pụtara ka bịa mee our peaceful demonstration to show our anger, the marginalization, everything, give Nigerian security, Nigerian army, there is a countless of time videos flying all over social media in Kenya mere our youth ana aṅụ mmiri gota na-egwu mmiri dirty, all this kind of persecution going on our head. That was before even ESN. After ESN, we have been going through all this and nobody is saying anything about it. Our Nigerian police, Nigerian army, and DSS somehow those on no one anything. Now, during those protests were now. Onye ọbụla fọtara now say na ọwụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dịrị opportunity ga Abuja with 100% evidence ya ga see onye unu chọrọ ịtụ nga all the very simple ịtụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nga gather every single evidence ị nwere including you asking me this question, gather all your evidence, march to Federal High Court to help Nigeria with evidence ka enele Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is as simple as that. Akwe na wata. So mgbe ha na-egbu innocent people, where were you when they were unaliving innocent people? The same Nigerian security. Lekki Toll Gate. Wait, I'm coming. Lekki Toll Gate. You saw the video of Nigerian army unaliving citizens on Lekki Toll Gate. So you will question anybody that will unalive Nigerian military on the street. Will you question their actions? Will you question their actions, my brother? Will you do that? I am asking. I don't know if you
Chibika, are you there? Chibika, are you there?
Oliver. He said that I should gather my evidence and go to Abuja and present it to the court.
Yes.
Okay. Why should I go to Abuja and present my evidence when government is with the evidence there with them, holding him? And he refused to open his defense. Why should I go there to present my own, evidence when government is with evidence there with them? Let me just tell you, calm down, boy, calm down and hear from me. Calm down. It's just a blab. Calm down. From your speaking, the way you speak, it tells that you are a boy, you're just, an average, maybe a boy of 20s. Please calm down. Our person like you, how to butter, how much Omohame Biafra, Kamaga, Hasina, Uzon and Agadiroma, Hasochu, Meshiga. Tomorrow now you produce son. You encourage him to keep fooling in this path. This your foolish path in the email now. You will encourage him to keep moving in that path. Biafra is not your identity. Just like I said earlier today. If you, as an Igbo man, we bring any evidence that shows that Biafra, this illusion you are fighting for, is your identity. You have 1 million naira to collect from me. The money is available at any time, any day, for anybody that says that Biafra is his identity. If it's not that you are fighting for Biafra, you want to die for this Biafra, this struggle, you want to die for it, can you prove to me that this is your identity as an Igbo man? If you can prove to me that this is your hold on. If you can prove to me that this identity now is yours as an Igbo man, then you have 1 million naira here to from me. Okay. I will send it to Ikenga. I will send it to you.
Okay. Thank you. Let me respond to you quickly, please, sir. Biafra is my identity. I can prove to you anytime, any day. And also, you have 20 million naira. If you can prove to me that your grandfather is a Nigerian, if your grandfather is a Nigerian, if your grandfather is a Nigerian, if you can prove to me that your grandfather used Nigerian.
Oliver, calm down. Ikenga is here. please provide the document out. Just send a document to Ikenga. We have up to like 100 people here now. Send that document. Send your evidence to Ikenga. Let him go through it. Then come. If Ikenga verified your document that you are Biafra is an identity, I will send 1 million naira to Ikenga to give to you here. Here,
Okay,
I'm being honest with you right now.
Chibikem, I think he declared enough. That's fine. Let me go to Ada. Hold on. I mistakenly said you are next. Okwese will think right, please. Okay. Okwani will think right next. Think right. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. It's your turn. Do you have a question for him?
I really can't stop laughing. Only
Actually, may engage. So let's go.
Dr. Oliver, I salute your courage. Oh my God, you made my day today. This is early morning here in Sydney, so you really did well. Metusela Wanne Melchizedek, Achebe Paul, Darlington, all of you, make sure Dr. Oliver is crowned coordinator in one of the countries, please. Dr. Oliver, we salute your courage. I don't know I don't know where to start, either to start by beginning or to begin by starting. Dr. Oliver, let me start with who is in Nnamdi Kanu? Let me start from there. Can you tell me who is in Nnamdi Kanu?
Okay. Good evening now.
Yeah, good evening. Good morning from here. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening from here too. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a supreme leader, the founder of IPOB.
Okay. What is IPOB?
Yeah, IPOB is the indigenous people of Biafra.
Okay. Is it a state, a local government, a country, or an organization?
IPOB is an organization fighting for the restoration of Biafra.
Okay. Who gave IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu the mandate? You know what is mandate, right?
Yes, I know what mandate is.
Okay. Who gave them the mandate? On which locus standi or locus classicals are you guys standing to fight for the Biafra? In quotes.
Okay. Biafra is a self-determination.
I didn't tell you to define it. I didn't tell you to define it. You said Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB, okay?
Yes.
And IPOB is an organization formed by Nnamdi Kanu. And if I should understand you very well, Nnamdi Kanu is just an unelected individual, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Who was staying in UK.
Yeah.
He was not elected by anybody. So that is why I'm asking you those questions. On which local standi, on which basis, who gave him the mandate? And let me remind you again. I don't know the Biafra you're talking about. If you're talking of the Biafra that Ojukwu started, that Biafra is almost 12 states right now, or 13 states. Are you talking about the same Biafra? If the answer is yes, who gave the so-called supreme leader, who ordained him, who anointed him, who did he discuss or negotiate with for him to carry such a mandate, or the mandamus for him to operate? That's the question.
He have the mandate and the consent from the people. We are the people. We are the indigenous people of Biafra. We gave him the mandate.
Wait. Let me get you again. Is it, I ask you again, IPOB, you said is an association, it's not a state, it's not a local government. Did you guys have the election? You know what is an association? Association is a group or a gang that is formed, according to you, by Nnamdi Kanu. We have our state governors. We have our senators. We have our local representatives. We have Ndieze, we have Ndiozo and Ndinze. According to you, IPOB is an association formed by an individual, a non-state actor, in all the way from UK. So my question is, Who told him to represent 80 million Biafrans? Who gave him that order? Yes.
That is why I responded to you. I said the indigenous people gave him the mandate.
Or by voting, or no, what you are saying is an association.
That is what I'm telling you. We are the association. The people are the association. We gave him the mandate, and we are solidly behind him.
Wait now. Who are the we, the members of that association? I hope you still remember that. I hope you still remember we are talking about an association, not a country or a state.
Yes, yes, and I will tell you the people that made up the association.
Wait. That association is called by nomenclature. The name is IPOB.
Yes.
Okay. Now, that association gave him the mandate. And the percentage of that association, according to Nnamdi Kanu, 2 million out of 80 million, which is very infinitesimal and insignificant when you check it with the ratio of the entire population of the so-called region. So on what mandate are you representing 80 million, 2 million representing 80 million? Was it a vote? Because according to Nnamdi Kanu, he formed it. It's not as if he was elected or nominated. He is self-imposed. So how can an individual and a self-imposed leader, without any authority, without any nomination, without any election, arrogate himself to the top? That's what I want you to make sense, so that we that are non-graduate from the University of Radio Biafra, so that we can understand it. Bring it to our level of understanding, please.
Okay, let me put it this way. IPOB, like I said, are the indigenous people of Biafra, which consists present day from 13 states. And in this IPOB, we have. I'm coming.
No. When you make a wrong statement,
I have to. I
continue. You don't
give you a simple word that qualify your question. I have to explain to you.
No,
if you
said it's an association. You said it's an association. Now you're extrapolating your association into 13 states. How does that work?
Of course,
association means
it's just like, let me give you
example. Let me give you example. You can go to you can just scroll down, go to Google, type association, the meaning of association, and read it for me, please, so that we will understand. We are here to learn. Can you go to Google, type association in Google? Thank God you said it's an association.
I want to also ask you a question. I want to ask you a question.
Can you do that? Don't ask me a question.
I can't go to Google because I'm using only one phone. I can't go to Google with the one I'm using. Phone
also. Minimize this now. You are oh my God, Oliver, you are a doctor. Minimize this. You can still hear what we're saying. Minimize this and go to Google. Type what is association. What does that tell you? Can you do that fast?
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to Dr. Oliver, PhD holder from the University of Radio Biafra.
Ikenga Uruagu2. Please, if you are done speaking, drop down. Drop so that I can bring somebody else up. If you're done speaking, drop, please.
Oliver, are you there?
Ikenga, drop me, please. Please drop me.
Oliver, are you there, please? It doesn't take so much time.
If maybe Oliver, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Let me read it out for Oliver.
No, Ikenga, we prefer him reading it before he will now think maybe you read something different.
Okay.
Oliver, go ahead. We're waiting for you, please.
Okay, I'm coming. Give me a minute, please.
Oliver, Dr. Oliver, that's taking so much time. Okay, you can come back. Let me finish so that we don't waste other people's time.
Hello,
Oliver,
can you
are
hear
you
me?
there?
That's why I
Yes.
said maybe
Yeah.
no need to-
Association, like you said, is a group of people.
Okay, let me complete it for you. A group of people organized for a joint purpose.
For a joint purpose, yes.
Very good. Did that
Yes.
definition qualified what you are looking for? A country, a state, or a region? It's just an association, just like age grade, just like Rotary
That
Club.
is not an age
just
grade,
like,
please.
No, I'm giving you example. Wait,
okay.
I'm giving you example. When you say association, it means something organized for a joint purpose. So does what you read now, does it define what you claimed you are looking for? Be sincere to yourself.
Of course.
Okay, so what you are looking for is an association, it's not a country.
What do you mean by what I'm looking for? It's a group of people will look for it. Let me ask you the same question. A PDP, is it a country or an association or a group? What the question you're asking me?
I will answer you. I will answer you. PDP is a political party in a country.
Yes.
Can you answer me the same? Can you place your own association like PDP now? Define your association with regards to PDP. Can you tell me that?
Okay. Like you said, IPOB.
Not like I said. I answered you the same way. I just answered.
I'm coming. Be patient. IPOB is an organization that is fighting for the right of the indigenous people.
Okay. We are going back round and round again. Who told you to fight that? Remember, listen. Maybe you are not getting me. IPOB was formed by Nnamdi Kanu. And he now recruited you. He's an individual. I don't want to go into details how it was being registered, even though that has been scrapped in the UK. Now, an individual, Dr. Oliver, formed something, not a political party. I don't know whether you are getting the details. I want to make
I'm listening to you.
I want to dissect it so that it will be understandable. An individual, just like Think Right, formed something, or just like Ikenga, and recruited some group and imposed.
He never recruited anybody. IPOB don't recruit. It's a volunteer organization. People volunteer to join.
Okay. Oh, now you are making it. You are making it easier.
We don't recruit. IPOB don't recruit. Yes, it's volunteer.
Okay, you are making it easier for me. It's an association that is made up of volunteered group.
Volunteer people. Okay.
Yes. Now, on which platform, let me use that word again, local standing, who gave you the mandamus, who gave you the order to arrogate yourself to the top of representing the entire 80 million people? That's what I want to know. Since you are calling it a volunteer group now, now I can volunteer to form my own. Ikenga can volunteer to form his own. Amarachi can, and Beauty with Bread can volunteer. Each and every one of us can volunteer. Then if I volunteer to form my own and now impose it on you, how will you look at it?
He never imposed it on anybody. Number one, let me correct you. Nnamdi Kanu never imposed himself on anybody or any of us.
Very good.
We acknowledge him as the supreme leader. And that is final.
Acknowledging the members, right?
He is the supreme leader. Yes. We acknowledge him for IPOB.
Good. He is the supreme leader for that association.
Yes.
Not for the 80 million from that region, right?
And if you think it's not for the 80 million, then you can as well.
It's not what I'm thinking.
You can as well let the Nigerian government or UN organize a referendum. Let's see if it's not.
Why
we will with our ideology. Simple as that.
We will come there. We will come there. Why will even a reasonable person or organization listen to an individual association? is so absurd and stupid for a union like United Nations or even Nigerian government to look into what an individual association is doing. It's so absurd. Nobody will do that. That's why nobody take you serious. Now, I am bringing it back to you. Nnamdi Kanu, according to your own analysis, I'm not bringing my own analysis. I'm quoting what you said. Nnamdi Kanu is just an individual. He formed an association called IPOB, and according to you, is a volunteer organization. And you now spread your tentacles and wings to cover the whole 80 million people without any election, any discussion, any arrangement, any engagement, or any order. How do you see it? What if any other person like me, like you, like Ikenga do the same thing? How will you feel? That's my question.
There was an engagement, for your information, and also let me correct you. He engaged the indigenous people. He visited the indigenous population before embarking on a journey, and he got the backup from the indigenous population for it. So it was not an impose. He got the backup from the people. He engaged the people, which they gave the consent.
Wait. Okay, I get you. According to you, I'm going to use all that you said. That will form the basis of our discussion. You said he engaged the indigenous people. Let me remind you that we have in that region, I don't want to go to Abuja, we have what we call states. And out of the 5 Igbo-speaking states, which you are claiming he engaged, they proscribed the same
not
association.
The 5, it's not only the 5, please. He did not engage only 5 states.
Okay. I'm just taking the 5 Igbo-speaking states before I go to.
I just want to let you know that it's not about Igbo. It's not Igbo affair. It's about Biafra affair that consists of 13 states in Nigeria, present-day states.
Okay, I told you about that 13 states. By the way, I know.
I know about it before you said.
Okay, fine. Okay, out of the 13 states, I want to tell you that the 5 Igbo-speaking states out of the 13 states, the Supreme Council. You know what is Supreme Council? Armed Forces and the Federal Republic of Nigeria have proscribed. You know what is proscribed? Banned.
I know what is proscribed.
Wait now. Banned the same association. You claimed that Nnamdi Kanu reached out to all these people, banned them, not only banning them, called them a terror organization. Did you know about that? And it
yes, I'm aware.
Very good. If Nnamdi Kanu really did what you are vomiting right now, why do you think our governors, why do you think our senators, our armed forces, and the Federal Republic will now ban the same people? This grassroots, let me tell you again, let me remind you again. The banning and the proscription of Nnamdi Kanu's organization started from grassroots, from our governors. And you know, before the governors will say it, the House of Assembly members,
they never deliberate on it, please. And it was never recognized by the Supreme Court or any court in Nigeria. It was by the politicians. For your information, if you know what is going on.
Wait. I'm coming to that. First of all, do you believe that the 5 Igbo-speaking states banned IPOB, right?
That was the federal government that banned IPOB, according to them.
It started with the 5 Igbo-speaking states. Right. Have you heard that?
Think right. Random.
You said it started from the 5 states.
Yes, the 5 Igbo-speaking states banned IPOB. The armed forces banned IPOB before the federal government then banned it. That it was in that order. I want to deconstruct what you're saying by saying that Nnamdi Kanu reached out. If Nnamdi Kanu has reached out, as you are vomiting right now, there is no way the people he reached out to will turn back.
Now let me respond to you. Let me respond to you.
And prescribe it. Wait, let me finish now. Let me round up. Let me round up. Then you can now summarize. Let me tell you, my dear brother, what you are doing here, we understand. I was even sending you some expos. You will go back to Melchizedek, Methuselah, go back to Achebe and all your cohorts. Tell them that you have finished Ikenga's gang. They will praise you and thank you for the job well done as a brave guy. But let me tell you, my dear brother, there is no gain in expanding your mediocrity and your moronic, imbecilic behavior, widen it beyond the horizon. Nnamdi Kanu is an individual just like me and you. He was never elected and he was never nominated. He formed an association. There is freedom of association anywhere in the world. But where he gets it wrong is trying to use that association, expand it and arrogate it to this level of using it as if he's responding to his championing the cause of any other person. And by so doing, he ran out of control. He used it to buy a lot of our people. And he was banned and declared terrorist. And that is why, let me remind you, why do you think, I'm not telling you to answer, I'm just reminding you, British and the Western world looked the other side when Nnamdi Kanu was apprehended in Kenya. Because the same thing, USA did it. After 9/11, let me remind you, so that it can activate your wisdom. If there is anything upstairs there, USA went to Canada, listen to all these countries, UK, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Malaysia, Pakistan, and 13 other countries. What did they do there? They went there with or without the consent of these host countries and took, whether you call it rendition or kidnap or whatever you might call it, carry all the suspects and dump them in Guantanamo. So when you people keep shouting, oh, he was extraordinarily renditioned, that's why they are laughing at you. Because once you are given a tag, a terrorist, that a lot of your immunity ceases to operate because you're a terrorist. And that is why somebody like Obama will leave the shores of US, go to Abbottabad in Pakistan, and unalived Osama bin Laden, a suspect. And the UN and the world never condemned that. Why? Because he's a terrorist. So if you really want to save Nnamdi Kanu, the first thing you should do, I'm giving you another expo, remove the terror tag. In as much as a constituted state, a member of United Nations and Security Council called Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB a terrorist, even you are not safe. You
They
can
never
be.
call IPOB a terrorist, please. Retrace your West.
Not even call. Nnamdi Kanu and the
Oliver, don't
IPOB is a
interject
terrorist
again,
organization.
please.
That's how it is. I'm not telling you to believe. It is what it is. And that is why Britain, the West, you people are shouting, what is Britain doing? What is United Nations doing? They ignored whatever that is happening to Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because he is a terrorist. They respect Nigerian sovereignty. And who calls you a terrorist? If America calls you a terrorist, you are a terrorist. If Togo calls you a terrorist, you are a terrorist. If Trinidad calls you a terrorist, you are a terrorist. If Nigeria calls you a terrorist, you are a terrorist. So there's, in as much as you are pretending not to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, the whole world sees Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist. Why? Our states, elected officials, called Nnamdi Kanu, proscribed Nnamdi Kanu, proscribed the IPOB. The federal did the same. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu. So if you really want to help Nnamdi Kanu, start by removing the terror tag. Then you'll be treated like an ordinary citizen, like me and you. Otherwise, all this noise making, all this brouhaha on the internet is just to make people laugh. That's why everybody sees you and your cohort as clowns. When you come to where rational thinkers, reasonable people are, they will just make fun of you. We laugh and joke, and you go back and celebrate your mediocrity, and we praise, and they will praise you for a job well done. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your brevity. And I'm telling your cohort for taking your time to at least brave it, to be in the midst of rational thinkers. You've done well. We pray that you will not be a victim of yourself and the organization. Thank you again.
Please, let me correct something. Hold on, Oliver, give me a second, okay? Let me correct something, please. Think right. I understand where you're coming from, but when you get why or not, well, you now a doctor, because it takes a lot to become a doctor. Okay, now US here, at least you get me go the prerequisite. We go the first degree, okay. Then biagawazi je no ne, but they lay first step, second step, then we like steps to it. So after now, when anybody doctor, more than like you only when we wait each time. And secondly, if utakona kita na siya na obia defeat here, imananda copy the propaganda. Habia copy reba and kita hey buria. No be a defeat ending on Ikenga Biko. Jim Chineke had a water watch.
It's sarcastic. Yeah, it's sarcastic. I'm trying to be sarcastic.
We understand that, but they don't understand that. Hana like Umu propaganda. They don't understand that at all. Okay, let me go to, but thank you. Let me go to Ada.
I respond to her, please, please.
Okay, think right. Do you want him to respond to you?
Go ahead, you're free.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Think right. I've listened to what you said a whole lot, and also let me throw this to you. As Canadian government and the courts in Canada have proscribed APC and PDB as a terrorist organization, so do you agree with them on that? So can we address the APC government, which is the government of Nigeria, as a terrorist organization, and also PDP, former party that ruled Nigeria, as a terrorist organization? Do you agree with them?
First of all, you see, they are just sending that laugh emoji to you. You know the problem with IPOB, you cherry pick stuff without going into details. It's like when they said Hope Uzodimma. If you remember, the Hope Uzodimma, all of you are quoting. For years, you guys have been saying Hope Uzodimma number 4, now become number 1. Now, if I'm giving you 2 assignments, first of all, go and download the case file of Hope Uzodimma. What happened? This is just for you to learn, because we're not arguing to win. It's not up to that capacity. So what happened was that there were 4 results. The first result was the Ihedioha won. The second result, Uche Nwosu won. The third one, Hope Uzodimma won. So what the Supreme Court did was upheld the one Hope Uzodimma won. But all of you cherry picked and said, oh, he's number 4 and he got number 1. No, he's not. The same thing happened to this. If maybe you're coming next time, I will print that judgment. It is not the way you stated it. It didn't say, oh, you are a terror organization. It doesn't say that. They will never do that. Go back and read it. I don't want to tell you so that you will now start gerrymandering on it. Go back and read it. The problem with you people is this. Nnamdi Kalu gave you what we call in a computer language, garbage in, garbage out. Whatever he put in your skull, you vomit it verbatim without checking it. Go back and read what the judgment is. If it is what you're saying, they will not allow our leaders in the Security Council. Do you even know what is Security Council and United Nations? Our leaders are coming from there. They will not allow. When Taliban was declared a terrorist organization, they were not coming to United Nations. Only when they lifted it. So if Canada is said exactly what you said, I don't want to go into that details, but I'm giving you as an assignment. Sometimes you go and see beyond their horizon. Don't do that thing Nnamdi Kanu is teaching you, garbage in, garbage out. What comes in is what you vomit. Please do that. Maybe next time, give me 2 or 3 days. If you cannot get it, you can inbox me. I will forward it to you. You read it and understand what we are talking about. Joke apart. It's serious. Thank you.
Okay, let me
okay,
hold on,
thank you.
Oliver. We have other people, please. Adam Idemili, go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay, before I start, Oliver, let me tell you, no court in Canada proscribed APC PDP terrorist group. And I challenge you to present the court judgment, because I saw that news. And when I went through it, it was even a case of this guy, there's this Edo guy there. They are having there was an issue they brought up to the federal court, and the federal court said they don't have the jurisdiction to judge such in and the only place they mentioned APC wasn't even about terrorism. Go back and read that news. I'll find that, I'll get it for you. You can read it to an emeritus professor. So, Oliver, there is a lie you spewed here, and I want to correct it, because this is how you IPOB people move. You said that US have decided to pick Port Harcourt as their base. Please, where did you get that information from? That information is not on Fox News, it's not on CNN, it's not on Trump's handle, it's not on US defense handle and all. Where did you get such information from?
Okay, let me respond to you, please, sir. If you can go back and listen to what I said according to what we have been hearing, that US want to pick Port Harcourt as their attacking base. Go and listen to it again. I never said they have picked. I never said they have picked. I said, as it has been going around on social media, that US made Port Harcourt. Please go and say exactly what I said, please.
What I want to tell you is that's not the best way to pass an information. US did not, there is no news from any official website or handle of US military, president, or any media house in US talking about that. So it is a mere gossip. So you shouldn't have brought it up here in when you're giving your submission, because you're passing misinformation. Misinformation is not good. You don't misinform people. Do you understand? You don't misinform people. Then another thing I want to tell you, Kesh was asking you a question over what the number of people that they've killed in Osun local government. And you claimed that it's Nigerian military that killed people in Osun local government. Oliver, we saw videos of ESM fighters killing people, cutting human beings, piecing them, posting them on social media. They were speaking Igbo, in fact, we know their dialects. We saw them piecing human flesh and body. We saw videos. What of the military officer, the lady that came for her marriage introduction? We saw numerous videos. And you want to tell us, do you look at me and think that I'm a fool? I'm a mumu? You want to tell me That's no Nigerian military. Oh yeah, why did they jail Simon Ekpa? Simon was jailed for terrorism. Part of his jail, this thing, number one was for terrorism. Why was Simon jailed? Like I said, you said your supreme leader is innocent. Very good, innocent. Let him go and open his defense. Hope you have seen count charges they've given to him. He should go and defend himself. Anyway, the time has gone, because today, 5th of November, is my final deadline.
Excuse me, Easy Prince, can you mute your mic?
So, Oliver, in conclusion,
if you don't mute it, I will remove you.
If you want to pass an information, please always verify your news. Always verify the information. Don't bring beer parlor discussion. Hearsay. Here. Do you hear me? Thank you very much.
Okay, Iveda. Iveda, you're next.
Okay, I'm here. Oliver, good evening. At least, like Tinkrite said earlier, at least you I might salute your bravery a little bit, because I believe that with the way I've heard you talk, if you could switch your mindset the way you think, I think it would do you a whole lot of good. Now, let's start with the Canadian judgment. The Canadian judgment was delivered on the 17th of June, 2025, right? And it had nothing to do with Nigerian government. That judgment was between immigration and one Douglas Egarefba, whatever his name is.
Yes.
And that was seeking asylum in Canada. And in the process of his seeking asylum, he also filed, in his documents, he filed that he was a member of the PDP. And the judge of that case said that they cannot grant him asylum because the electoral parties, the political parties in Nigeria, are used to rigging elections and causing violence. There was no line of terrorism in that judgment. The name of the judge is Fong TV Ngo. You can also research that, because I think you are that sound. So in that line, there is no way Canadian government proscribed political parties in Nigeria as terrorists. I need you to get that into your head. Then secondly, you talking about what you read. You know, sometimes when we're adults, I don't know how old you are, right? But I believe you are both 18. When we read social media, you also have to do your own research. Now, you see that thing you said about having a US base in Port Harcourt was a lie. That thing was tweeted by one of your IPOB bingos on Twitter, that you guys were willing to offer the US base, the US Port Harcourt, to put their military base when they come to invade the terrorists in Nigeria. And every other IPOB member like you ran along with it and saying it was the US that suggested. No, it was a particular member of IPOB on Twitter that put out that tweet. I saw it myself, right? So when you come out, and you just came out here and made it feel like, oh, the US are considering to use Port Harcourt as a base if they come to invade terrorists in Nigeria. But again, I want to ask you a question. One quick question. What is your definition of terrorism? Hello, can you hear me?
Oh my God, wait, make him browse more.
He said what? Make I browse them.
I said, what is your definition of terrorism?
My own definition of terrorism, it will not be far from your own definition, which is very simple. When you move into any community or any place, unaliving people without provocation, just for your own selfish interests, that is an act of terrorism. I said it before.